In this video, we will take a look at the Selene 92 Trawler Yacht. She is an impressive explorer with a range of up to 8,000 nautical miles. The Selene 92 resulted from a multinational collaboration of designers and naval architects under Howard Chen's design team, who worked closely with renowned Dutch naval architect Guido de Groot. The 92 has a length overall of 27.93 metres with a beam of 7.23 metres. Her full load displacement is just over 347,000 pounds, which is 158 tonnes. She has a maximum draft of 2.29 metres and carries up to 6,200 gallons or 23,467 litres of fuel.
Whilst researching the Selene 92 Trawler Yacht, I couldn't find any stock footage of her, but there are some fantastic renderings that I'm going to use in this video to give you an insight into what this trawler yacht looks and feels like. Before we carry on, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate every single one of you who does take the time to stop and hit that subscribe button.
This Explorer yacht is fitted with two Detroit diesel MTU Series 60 600 horsepower engines. She has a top speed of 12.5 knots and a cruising speed of 9.5 knots. At 9.5 knots you can expect a range of around 4,000 nautical miles, but drop that speed down to 7 knots and that range doubles to around 8,000 nautical miles. Just to put that incredible range into perspective, travelling at 7 knots I could travel from where I am based in London all the way down to one of my favourite places I have ever sailed to, which is the British Virgin Islands. Travelling at 7 knots and weather allowing, it would take me around 24 days. Of course, these are just rough calculations, but they give you some idea of what this trawler yacht is capable of. Before we have a look at some of the renderings of her interior spaces, let us check out her general arrangement. Starting with the foredeck, we have this excellent seating area, a perfect place to sit back and enjoy the view. Next we come to the helm position that is located amidships. To starboard of the helm are some stairs, while over to port we find another forward facing seat. I love the seating configuration on the flybridge with two L-shaped seating areas, both with their own tables. As we head aft and descend down some stairs, we find ourselves on the large boat deck. On the port side we find a tender that on this example is an Avon A620 with a single outboard motor. The launching and recovery crane is located on the starboard aft quarter of the boat deck. Next we come to the upper deck. In the wheelhouse behind the helm position is a raised L-shaped seating area. Moving starboard aft we find a dayhead that is located directly opposite the large galley to port. Moving aft we enter the dining area with a very conveniently placed wine cooler to starboard. Further aft we enter the saloon with another L-shaped seating arrangement on the port side. Opposite we find the AV entertainment area with a large retractable flat screen TV concealed on the starboard side. Finally we exit the saloon and enter the cockpit area that can be used for al fresco dining. On the lower deck we find a VIP cabin located forward with an ensuite to starboard. On the port side we find a twin single guest cabin with an ensuite located forward. Over to starboard we find another twin single cabin arrangement with another ensuite. Heading aft we find the full beam owner's cabin located midships for maximum comfort whilst underway. The midship suite benefits from the least amount of pitching movement whilst underway. A feature that I love is the fact that the owner's cabin has his and her ensuite facilities. Towards the stern is where we find the crew accommodation, including the captain's cabin and also the crew cabin. And now let us take a look inside and get an idea of what to expect from the Selene 92's interior spaces. This is the first Selene trawler that I have made a video about, and I must say, I am quite impressed. Of course, her range is fantastic, and I love her authentic trawler lines. And with that range of 8,000 nautical miles, she is clearly a top-tier explorer when it comes to her reach. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below.
I'm excited to hear what you think about this trawler yacht, so make sure you share your thoughts in the comments below. Please also don't forget to give this video a like, because it means that more people on YouTube will get to see it. As ever, I'd like to say a huge thank you to my channel members for supporting my channel as it grows. Channel membership is basically YouTube's version of Patreon, and if you'd like to find out more about becoming a member of my channel, then I'll leave a link in the video description. If you have got access to any boats that you'd like me to feature on my channel, then be sure to send me an email. I'll leave my email address in the video description, or you can contact me via Instagram. Obviously, I can travel to visit yachts and boats, but at the same time, if you've got some footage or images of a yacht that you think I should feature, then you can always send it over to me and I'll put a video together like I have done with previous videos. Obviously, I've got the Cannes Yachting Festival coming up, and it would be great to see you if you happen to be there. If you see me, come over and say hello. And also, as mentioned before, I've got a trip to Antalya in Turkey coming up towards the end of September. I'll be releasing some more information next month. If you want to stay up to date with my travels, then feel free to sign up for my free newsletter. You've guessed it, I'll leave a link to that in the video description.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my other videos and playlists. And also, if you're interested, I've set up a new hobby channel which basically involves me flying my drone around shipping as it comes into the Thames from the North Sea. So check it out, and until next time, fair winds and following seas.